Hi everybody, welcome to the Soulful Soul. My name is Gladys and this is the reading for Cancer. Welcome back, Cancer. This is your reading for September 2021. Wow. Victory, Cancer. That's at the bottom of the deck. There looks like a bit of complications within, but there's victory, and then you get the Devil, your opposite star sign card, as your outcome. Very powerful that, and very powerful that. So let's see. At the center you have the Ace of Cups, which is about love. Maybe that's it. This is about love, but affecting that might be some kind of anger around you, spite. The Queen of Swords in reverse could be spiteful energy. So just watch out for that. In the near past, maybe somebody, the first thing I'm getting is acting in haste. Did you act in haste on something, Cancer? But we'll get a clarifier and see. In what you need to think about, you get the Seven of Pentacles, and there's this message of being patient. You need to think about patience. You've planted something, Cancer, and it's taking its time to bear fruit, and just allow it to, tend to it, but don't pull the flowers out before they are ready. Don't reap before the time, And you get the Eight of Cups in the reverse, in the unconscious. So there's a reluctance to walk away from something. Or maybe something's holding you stuck, Cancer. You have the Four of Cups. It's like you are, look, there's love on offer, but you're not looking at it. This to me always feels like a divine offer of love, but you're so looking at what hasn't worked that you don't want to accept that, or you're so bored and tired of love maybe, but you are in that mode. Maybe something hasn't worked and it's made you feel like, okay, I'm not going to try anything anymore. And maybe that's what that Page of Wands is about. It's like, okay, I'm not even going to act. Around you is the Queen of Wands. So there's this energy again of someone that maybe feels hurt around you. And you get the King of Wands in your near future. So perhaps you will have the courage to act on something that you haven't had the courage to act on. Maybe it's offering love. For some it might be reconciliation, offering reconciliation. And for others it's just having the courage to act on something that you needed to act on. Maybe you've been patient now and it's now time for you to act, and you'll have the courage. Around you, in your advice is the Three of Cups, and that's about celebrating, being joyful, celebrating with the people you love. And look at that. you get this powerful card of the devil, and that's in your outcome. So you Cancer, will, I feel, own your power and act in your own best interests. I mean, who's going to mess with the devil, right? Beautiful. Let's see what the clarifiers have to say. Page of coins. Two of coins. Okay. You get clarifying the Ace of Cups is the Two of Coins. It's about, there seems to be love on offer, but maybe you've dropped the ball. Maybe you've had a choice between two people, and now you are making a decision and moving towards one. Because there's definitely love there, but around you is this energy of the Queen of Swords. And it might be related to something to do with an equal give and take, to being fair, to fairness. So just think about that, Cancer. You need to think about this Seven of Pentacles, and with it comes the being patient, maybe with yourself, because that's the King of Cups. Maybe you need patience with yourself. Maybe there's something within yourself that you are being harsh on, because you do have the King of Cups there in reverse. Wow. If it's deep, just let it be deep. But there's some way, maybe you need, I think I want to get a clarifier for this. There's something about it that hit me in my heart, like, where are you being impatient with yourself, Cancer? And with the Page of Wands in the reverse there, in the near past, and the Sun card, I feel maybe you have taken things slowly, and because of that, you have brought clarity to a situation. You've been careful. And not frivolous. And that's what brought clarity to a situation, Cancer. In this card, the person is weaving something, they are creating something, which goes back to the Seven of Coins. And maybe it's something within you that you are creating. You are creating this person within you, that is more clear and abundant and open, It's really lovely, but I think you need to be cutting yourself some slack in the process. And in your unconscious, you have this need to walk away from something, or you've got this push me, pull you in energy. I want to walk away, but I'm staying in out. So that's something you need to think about. Or that's in your unconscious, is this in-out energy. There's something beneath the surface of all of this that's like not stable. It's stuck energy. It's a not walking away from, and it's a, I always think with the Knight of Wands, it's that in-out energy, It's like you don't know. I was going to say you don't know whether to laugh or cry, because that's the song I thought of. But it's like, should I move forward? Should I move out? Walk away? Should I fight for something? Should I release it? That's the energy. the cards representing you. You know, you are being quite indecisive, Cancer. It's like there's this offer of love, but you're looking the other way. And it's because something is not cut out. And I think it's related to this energy here. It's something that's not resolved or sliced through, you know. And in your near future, you get the King of Wands with the Knight of Swords. There's this thing again about slicing through. So you, Cancer, need to take on the energy of the King of Wands in order to sort something out. Let me just take that. You know, it's such a confounding reading because there you have the clarity and this creating something new and beautiful and whatever. But there's still this Knight of Swords energy that's like suggesting that there's a need for cutting out. It's like you've cut out, but you haven't cut out, you know? And you need to find the strength to do whatever it is that's in your best interests, Cancer. Around you is this, so, you know, this Queen of Wands, maybe it's a completion with the Queen of Wands, and it's a beautiful completion. It's like an acceptance of something that is a closure, you know. And it might not be easy, but there's this closure, this completion of a cycle in a positive and constructive way. And your advice is to celebrate your abundance, Cancer. You have a roof over your head and over the head of the people that you care about. I think that there's this issue of people you love. Celebrate with your loved ones. Celebrate who you are with your loved ones. And whatever is going on, even if the road has been hard, this is quite a, like, you know, there's some scattered energy in a way, but it's also very constructive. And here you get the Seven of Wands with the Devil. So there's some way you need to stand up for yourself, Cancer. And I think it's related to this being patient with yourself. So I think you need to harness the energy of the Devil. And you can see, I mean, if you look at this card, the Devil's beguiling and they are able to mesmerize maybe. And maybe you are needing to harness some of that energy, like unapologetically, not lie, because I don't think that's not what I'm at all advocating, but it's, the Devil can be charming, right? And the Devil can use sweetness instead of harshness, but also the Devil can be absolutely powerful and stand in that power. And there's some way you are needing to stand up for yourself, is what I see. Let me get a card for that and the one for the center here. You get the Two of Swords in the reverse. It's almost like it's time for you to take the blindfolds off now. It's time for you to take the blindfolds off now. That's what I'm getting from that Two of Swords. Whatever that might mean. And then act in your own best interests. And here, I think that this is saying be patient with yourself, Cancer, as you... So, the Devil can be negative or positive, right? And you have the Devil in your outcome and you have the Devil here. I think that you are undergoing, while this whole thing is taking place, whatever this change is that's going on, you're also undergoing a huge transformation. And it's about how you use and abuse power, Cancer. Whenever I see this card in the reverse, I think of the King of Cups in their negative aspect. So I feel you need to be patient with yourself while you explore the devil nature in you. And I've been thinking a lot about the shadow side of us. We all have, everyone, and I've in fact been thinking of doing something about the shadow. And the shadow aspect of the devil, I mean, the good thing about this is that you have it in the upright. So I feel like you need to be harnessing the energy of the devil to look within and to see how you might use it and abuse it, use it positively and use it negatively against yourself and against others. So that in the near future, in your outcome, you are able to harness the positive aspects of the devil in standing up for yourself. Because, you know, the thing about the devil, I feel, is that it's so powerful that it's so easy. It's like a hair's breadth between constructive and destructive, you know. The devil has the ability to destroy. So what power, Cancer? Explore that power, but I feel also look at it within. It's like we are all being asked to do some kind of stock take in September, and I think I must try and write something up or do a little talk about the stock take thing, because it's come up just about every reading in very different ways, and yours is about just looking at, well, being patient with yourself, but also looking at it, confronting it, you know. But it's also about that it's a process. All of this is a process, and being conscious of that and being patient with yourself. We all need to be patient with ourselves in our journeys of life, which is an ever ongoing healing. No? Very powerful for you, Cancer. I hope that helps you, Cancer, and I send you lots of love for the month ahead. Please share with me how this sits with you, and give me a like and subscribe if you haven't, and share with other Cancerians. I would love to hear how this resonates. I'll chat with you again soon. Bye, Cancer.